Hello, my friends, and welcome to another fucking episode of Aggressive Pogo here in the Catch Cup. I also wanted to go over some of the new updates on the Hidden Gems season. Bro, this thing looks fucking amazing. They're making a lot of positive changes. Last season changes were absolute dog shit, and now they're doing some buffs, some nerfs, and it's gonna change the game a lot. Trevenant not looking so good anymore, taking more energy to get to that seed bomb. Changes are being made, ladies and gentlemen, and GBL is going to do a big turnaround. Lots of Pokemon getting new moves, especially that Sandslash getting Drill Run, which is a huge upgrade from Bulldoze. Quagsire getting Mud Bomb, which is another huge win for us. Definitely going to level up my Shadow Quagsire. And Drifblim getting Mystical Fire, I thought was very fucking interesting. So that's just some of the changes being made. As you can see, I will let you read the rest of it. New shinies coming, and I'm pretty sure GoFest is going to be the grand finale to the season. As we all know, you've seen the clues with Deontay, all the pink diamonds that have been around. I guess like little teasers that they've been giving us. So I'm looking forward to that. I can't fucking wait. We also just found out about the new community day coming out for Asu or Asu. I'm not sure how to say it. But he's getting Breaking Swipe. And you'll be able to get a Haxorus. And Shiny Haxorus is so fucking fire. So I'm really looking forward to getting one of those. I also already have a Hundo Asu or Haxorus. I'm not sure if I've evolved it already, but I have a Hundo version of that already, so I'm looking forward to giving it a second move and getting that Breaking Swipe. Not sure if it's going to make the biggest difference. I feel like Haxorus already had great coverage with Counter, Night Slash, Earthquake. But yeah, I guess change is always good. Adding more is always good. Can't complain about it. Not a big deal. And in this video today, we are featuring Barbaracle. I wanted to continue with the spice and see if I can counter the meta in this game. And ladies and gentlemen, we have been able to. I have been able to take multiple wins with this silly, goofy team. I was using Brushix. Don't make fun of me. Don't fuck with me, alright? Leave me alone. I was using Brushix. I was using him for like the first match, and then I switched it up. And even though I won that game, I just wanted to change it up. I didn't want to use him again. I just feel like he doesn't have enough coverage. I can't save swap him. He can't take a hit. It's just dangerous. So I decided to switch it up. Going for the Sludge Bomb up against this Brushix. I can't say his fucking name. Damn it. How do you say it? Brushix. Brusish. Brucish. Bruce. I got rid of Bruce. Not going to use him anymore. My opponent has a Whimsicott, and I'm pretty sure he's pissed off that he sees I have Double Poison. Going for the Brine up against this Togedemaru, which I really need to get rid of. Going for the Grass Knot up against the Togedemaru. Does he shield? He does not, and we're able to take a good chunk out of his health. He's probably at the back-to-back Wild Charge, and I'm hoping he doesn't get to a third and that we're able to farm down with these Fury Cutters, which are ineffective, but we're able to farm him down. We're able to farm down the Whimsicott, and that is a G fucking G. Barbaracle is a lot of fun. He also learns Cross Trap, which I think is a great addition to his moveset. However, he is another Pokemon that just can't take a hit. And even when he gets hit with those Surfs or those Water Gun damage, which he is a Water Pokemon, but because he is part Rock, it just doesn't do well. And a grass move will one-shot you. Basically, any grass move will one-shot you. But what I do love is the coverage. Like I said, I love the Fury Cutter up against grass types, if the grass types do come out to counter you. Although Trevenant, you just get destroyed by. I love the coverage up against the Noctiles and the Lanturns with Grass Knot and Stone Edge. It's a beautiful moveset. And if it was just a little stronger, this thing would be a serious fucking problem. Or if this Pokemon had counter or some crazy fast move, this could be a really good Pokemon for sure. Toxapex into the Obstagoon. My opponent using his last shield and getting slapped with the second Sludge Wave. And now I should be able to farm down with the Barbaracle and an Azumarill is coming in. Getting to the Grass Knot, this will do a shit ton of damage, does about 50%, and if I can get to another Grass Knot, that will be enough to take him out. But I don't hit the move. I overfarm, I get hit by a Hydro Cannon, my opponent is able to get to an Ice Beam, and it'll be enough to take me out. And we lose a heartbreaking battle. Holy shit, I fucked that up so badly. I messed that up. I should have hit Grass Knot. Pretty sure we would have won CMP. I messed up over farming. Wasn't really paying attention. I didn't think I was going to get there in time. I thought I was going to be able to tank an Ice Beam or a Play Rough, but he got to a Hydro Pump, and that's what I get for not counting. Into the Lantern. Farming up, saving my energy, shielding the Thunderbolt, hopping into my Galarian Slowbro. My opponent's coming in with a Delphox, which doesn't really make sense to me because I'm getting to the Surf, but the Blast Burn is enough to take me out, and now I'm just farming away. I should be able to tank whatever he throws because it is quadruple resisted, and I'm able to farm all the way down. Fucking beautiful. Getting to the Grass Knot, up against the Lantern. Does he respect it? He does. Bringing in the Toxapex, and I could tank a Thunderbolt, but I decide to shield. I have energy on both Mon at the moment, and so there's no need for me to take any chances. Going for the Sludge Wave, up against the Noctowl, does about 40 to 50%. And this Noctowl is going to have to hit me with like 3 Sky attacks in order to take me out, or a bunch of Wing attacks on top of 2 Sky attacks at least to get me out. But Toxapex is able to close, and that's a G fucking G. Guys, if you are enjoying this content at any moment, please smash that like button. It really fucking helps me. I really appreciate all the support you guys have shown me thus far. We're basically at 350 subscribers, which is a huge deal. I'm extremely excited to continue going and to continue evolving in this YouTube industry and just continue to surprise you guys with newer things, better things. Might start a Patreon. Well, I have started the Patreon soon, and I'm going to do private subscriptions, so I'll be looking into that soon, doing exclusive content, and people that sign up will be getting free aggressive Pogo gear in the mail, so we'll see how that goes. Getting to the Grass Knot, up against this Lantern. Lantern has to shield, and my opponent has no shields. I'm going to shield myself because I'm almost at the second Grass Knot, and I'm able to get to it before my opponent swaps out and hit him. And now I'm able to farm down with the Poison Jab. My opponent's bringing in a Rapidash, and this Surf should be enough to take it out, and it is. And he has the Skarmory in the bag, going to another Surf, or getting to another Surf, and this will be more than enough, and that's a G fucking G. Barbaracle is not bad, especially with these 2 poison type. This thing goes a long way. I mean, Slowbro and Toxapex together form an insane alliance, man. An insane alliance. Like, it's fucking nuts. Lantern coming in after I swap in, and my opponent's running Charge Beam as a fast move, which is a huge mistake. Realizing he's only going for the Surf there, so I don't shield. Getting to the Sludge Wave. My opponent is over farming, and I'm pretty sure he's at the Thunderbolt now, but I let it through, knowing I will survive. Getting to another Sludge Wave. Does my opponent respect it? He does not, and we win switch advantage, and I'm bringing in the Slowbro straight away, and now this is really bad because the alignment we need, we do not have. Medicham is waiting in the back for Barbaracle, and he gets completely annihilated by Barbaracle gets completely annihilated by Medicham, so we really need to fucking figure out a way to win this match. And at this point, I didn't think there was a way. I knew I had to shield here and hopefully farm all the way down, and I think with Poison Jab, I should be able to, and I am. Bringing the Toxapex in, hoping my opponent threw right away, but he did not. Bringing in the Slowbro, winning the CMP tie. Sludge Bomb coming through. My opponent uses his last shield, and we won the CMP. This is looking beautiful. Uses most of his energy with a Psychic, and he's getting to another move, but it's just an Ice Punch, and I don't know why my opponent threw an Ice Punch, but I'm farming all the way up, getting to an ineffective Stone Edge. Is this enough? And it is, and that's a G fucking G with a clutch win up against the meta. Metacham, Noctowl, and Lantern getting beat by a Barbaracle, a Slowbro, and a Toxapex. Are you fucking kidding me? Into a Mamoswine, we're getting hit with the Ancient Power. I'm farming up a shit ton of energy, going for the Grass Knot. Does my opponent respect it? He does not. Gets fucking one shot. And a Lopunny comes in, and I'm going for the Stone Edge. Does he know? He does not. Doing like 60% damage. My opponent is down to basically 1.5 Pokemon in like the first 10 seconds of the fucking battle. Raichu's coming in. My opponent getting extra fucking spicy. I absolutely love it. Going for the Wild Charge right away, and it is enough to take me out. I have to come in with the Slowbro and probably Double Shield, but I decide to sacrifice the Barbaracle. My opponent actually throws, and that's exactly what we wanted. Able to farm all the way down. All he has left in the back is the Lopunny. My opponent calls it a quits, and that is a G fucking G. Into a Galarian Slowbro. Barbaracle is not in a good matchup here. The Surfs are going to do a lot of damage. Grass Knots are not going to do much. But does my opponent know my moveset? He does. And he calls it. And I'm bringing in my Galarian Slowbro. Getting to the Surf because my opponent is over farming. And my opponent shields. And now I'm going to shield. Thinking this is probably a Psychic. But it's just a Surf. My opponent baits me. And now this is probably just another Surf. So I'm going to let it through. And we tank it no problem. And a Scrafty is coming in. And this thing is a Core Breaker with Foul Play. And the counters up against Barbaracle and Slowbro can easily take us out. My opponent going straight for the Foul Play. You love to see it. Getting rid of that energy. And I should be able to tank anything this Scrafty throws. So we're letting it through. I'm farming all the way down and coming out with a good amount of energy for whatever is in the back. And my opponent tries to catch the Brine or the Sludge Wave on the Slowbro, but I wait patiently, going for the bait. Does my opponent call it? He fucking shields, and I'm able to farm up, get to the Sludge Wave, and I can tank anything this thing throws, and I'm gonna Shield Flex, and getting to the Sludge Wave, and this will be more than enough to take out 2 fucking Ninetales, and that is a G fucking G. Let's go. Beautiful fucking match. Barbaracle into Scrafty, swapping out right away. My opponent brings in a Galarian Slowking, which I absolutely love. What a beautiful Pokemon. Going for the Brine up against the Slowking, and he actually shields, and I'm gonna not shield here. Oh, I decide to shield. Never mind. And my opponent gets me with a Surf. Completely catches me off guard. He's going for another move. It's just a Sludge Wave, and it's completely ineffective. And now my opponent has revealed both of his moves, and we can tank both. And so we're just farming up to the back-to-back Brine, and this should be enough to take him out. And it is able to take him out with 1 Poison Jab. The Scrafty's coming back in, and he's throwing energy because he's afraid I'll get to another move. It's a power-up punch, and I'm swapping out right away because I don't want him to farm us down. Using the shield, which is very questionable, but he goes straight for the Foul Play. And I'm going for the Surf, ladies and gentlemen. Does he shield? Yes, he does. We're both down 2 shields. And my opponent's getting to another move, and this Foul Play will be enough to take us out. Bringing in the Toxapex. My opponent catches a move, and it's the Sludge Wave, and we fucking one-shot the Togekiss. And Barbaracle should be able to tank whatever this Scrafty throws and close out. I'm so sorry, I lost track of my wording. And that is a G fucking G. Let's go, baby. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. As I said earlier, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. I love you guys and appreciate you so fucking much. Let's go into a Noctowl, Stone Edging that motherfucker, and I should be able to tank anything he throws. Not a fucking problem. Bringing in the Toxapex to farm all the way down. Let's go. Scrafty coming in, getting to the Sludge Wave. Does my opponent respect it? He does not. And we hit him for about 60% of his damage. Scrafty is almost in the red. Able to tank a Foul Play. No fucking problem. Getting to the Brine before my opponent gets to another Foul Play. Does he shield? And he lets the Scrafty go. And he has a Galarian Stunfisk in the back. And this is not good at all. Able to survive the Rock Slide, knowing it was just a Rock Slide. My opponent using a shield for the brine, and I'm bringing in the Slowbro right away. My opponent only has one shield. He's probably just going to tank this, and he does. And now I need to get to the back-to-back Surf and probably use both shields for the Slowbro. Getting to the second Surf, does my opponent use his last shield? And he does. And now I'm going to let this go, calling the Rock Slide, and it is. And my opponent calls it a GG, or calls it a quits, and that is a G. Into a Jellicent, and there isn't much I can do with the Fury Cutters, but Grass Knot will do a lot of damage. This is not a Shadow Ball, just a Surf, able to tank it, farming up a shit ton, getting to the Grass Knot. Does my opponent respect it? He does not. Swapping in to catch the move on my Slowbro, and it's just another Surf. Fucking beautiful. Will we be able to farm down? We're not, so I'm throwing a move before my opponent gets to another one, and he actually shields, and so we should be able to shield here and farm all the way down, and we're able to. And my opponent is core broken by poison, and now he is bringing in a Togekiss, and I have his worst nightmare in the back, Toxapex, and this is not looking good for my opponent. Able to farm down the Togekiss, no fucking problem. And a Medicham is coming in, and he's throwing a power-up punch. He's probably going to boost his Psychic. Getting to the Sludge Wave. How much damage will this do? Oh my fucking gosh, it does a lot. And we can just shield this, throw the Brine, and that is a G. Over farming. Catching the move just to be a fucking asshole. Oh my god. And that is a GG. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please smash that like button, and I will see you in the next one.